marked it a little bit on the safer side. So aviation, you guys cannot and pass those. Any unit that passes the no-fly zone, and it's also doubling basically as a DMZ. So if you guys pass through the no-fly zone, you will be shelled by Finnish army.
User joined your channel.
It's the agreement that we have at this point until we can reestablish ourselves in this specific region. So yeah, if your squads or your fire teams walk out of this lit area, they will be pretty much instantly mortared. It is scripted into the mission, so it's not even
User
like
left your
punishment that
channel.
oh, well, we're just punishing you. It's your own fault. So keep an eye on your guys. Know where you are at all times. Aviation, you guys are cleared to fly through low altitude.
User
We don't want
joined
any
your
high
channel.
altitude, or else you're gonna get smacked by AA. So
Like what's the ceiling?
You're a pilot, not me. You're flying at your own risk, essentially. So you can fly. You can definitely have recon out there. We should have an attack helo out there. You know, you guys can field assets. However, you know, I guess play with it and see what happens. But whatever you would consider low altitude to be, I would stick within that because you do not have vehicle respawns. That goes for aviation, armor, logistics, anybody who uses a vehicle. There are no vehicle respawns anymore. We're tired of guys throwing assets out into the field with reckless abandon. So what you have on the map is all you've got. If you guys fuck around with your vehicles and you get them all destroyed, you're walking for the rest of the op. So just be more cautious with that. Any other questions so far?
Any intel
User
on
joined your
civilian
channel.
presence?
On what?
Civilians.
User left your
Civilians.
channel. User
There are
joined
no
your channel.
civilians in this area. The only area that is considered non-hostile at this point is marked on map with the NATO marker. There is a small Finnish encampment there. Try to avoid it, as you know, there's nothing for the mission there. You don't have to go there. However, nothing else in this area. Anybody else around here that's not wearing a U.S. uniform should be pretty much enemy combatant. We're not expecting anybody else in the area at this time. Just PID anyway.
Are we expecting a high concentration of enemy troops, or is it kind of we set our squads off, individual directions, general large area sweep? What are we doing?
Both. So I would definitely recommend individual squad movements, large area sweeps. Give them grids to cover. They are literally searching. These are camo net caches. They're not just going to find them.
Okay.
Some caches should have red smoke on their location, so have them investigate things like that. The enemy, though, there was a lot of radar contact over the night moving into this area, so there is going to be a lot of enemies, but it should be mostly roaming patrols and things like that. We shouldn't be expecting like a full company-sized element garrisoning and anything.
Can we use explosives?
User joined your channel.
Define explosives.
Grenades?
Yes, yes. We do not have any concerns with civilian infrastructure in this specific area. All civilian infrastructure has been abandoned since before the invasion.
What are the odds that those islands have had caches dropped on them? Should we drop off squads to look?
It's going to be difficult to navigate, but everything's going to have to get swept. There are 12 caches. I would hate to miss an island and only have 11 by the time the op ends. So,
even if it didn't drop on the island, there's a good chance it hit the water and washed ashore. So we got to check everything.
Yeah, there is a NATO base on here that I should mark on the island of San Cesare. So you guys, there's nothing for you guys on that. I can confirm that because we do have friendly forces there.
You said red smoke. Are any of them strobed?
No, there's no strobes, and it's dawn, so you guys aren't going to get much use out of NVGs anyway.
Okay.
Kodiak, while I'm talking, could you go ahead and set the time to 0400?
Yes.
Let's get a light fog as well. Low altitude.
I'll try.
Who's doing this mission? Hobo?
Dim the lights, set the ambience.
So,
God rest our souls.
I assume what we'll want to do is we'll put like Gypsy on this archipelago and put Nomad on the other one.
Let's take a look and see what you're talking about here.
I'm gonna leave that up to you guys today.
That's probably too dark.
God.
User joined your channel.
Night. 0500, see what that looks like.
User left your channel.
What was your question again, Canadian?
Do we want to split up, have Gypsy on this island?
User joined your channel.
Thank you. North, and then I've marked, or I can mark real quick here. Have Nomad land on. I gotta wait for the.
There we go.
There
Sorry.
Perfect. I would split. I would basically send. I would have whichever platoon has less numbers. I would have take the southern portion of the peninsula, and have the other platoon take the northern part, and then however it works out as far as traversing across through this region.
Yeah. Do we want to have one? So do that instead of like one platoon take this area, and the other platoon take this area.
You know what?
So west or east.
I like it. Let's go ahead.
User
let's
disconnected
plan on
from
doing
your
that right out
channel.
of the gate. Let's take Gypsy to the base up the NATO base up there. Drop Gypsy. Gypsy, you will scout the eastern portion of this region, that whole peninsula there. Nomad, you'll focus on the mainland through here.
Okay. Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Big aviation. Once they drop off Gypsy, have them do a once over of all the islands. Look for caches dropped on beaches, anything like that.
Keep an eye out for condensed troops, right? If there's condensed formation, there's a pretty
User
good chance
joined your
that there's
channel.
also a cache in there. Watch out for convoys, aviation, right? If there's convoys, there's a chance they may have found a cache and maybe extracting it from the area. But, yep, I like it.
Real quick, this little spot here, I'm assuming this is part of what we're going after as well, this little area we're looking at?
Every square inch that's not water.
Alright.
Literally, these tiny little islands over here, right? Everything. You guys got to sweep everything. So keep it low, keep it slow. Make sure you guys are scouring, because they're going to be hard to find.
How do you draw straight lines again?
I don't remember. Anybody have any operational
control
questions?
shift?
Carefully.
Okay.
Shift control.
What is
Operational.
ROE?
You guys are ROE yellow. Do not engage unless fired upon.
Copy.
That's for the entire op, even after combat it begins, because I want your guys to get used to not just engaging everything they see. I want them to call it out, have the squad get themselves set up, and then engage. Be smart about it. I'm telling you, you guys might get your shit packed today. These AI are double the combat effectiveness of the previous campaign. Any other operational questions before I break you guys off and do a full unit briefing?
Do you want to be like a QRF?
Let's get a head count on armor first, and then let's see.
We should have 5 guys.
If you have 5 armor, you're gonna roll with Nomad. Kodiak actually is responsible for that. So talk to him afterward. He'll assign you to whichever unit you're gonna be going with.
Is Hellfire flying Gypsy in?
Hellfire Gypsy to the NATO FOB to the northeast. FOB should be just outside of Tink and Nen.
How many you got, Gypsy? 20.
Yeah, more than 20.
You're 22 according to the...
Between 20
23.
and 25 for the time being. Alright, any other operational questions? It's almost 7. I want to get out there and brief the boys.
Nope, I just need to talk to Hellfire before they leave.
Okay.
Run out.
Alright, do not have your boys leave the squares. Go out,
sure
get
you're
your
gonna
squares together.
Clay, you on A5.
I'm gonna brief
You guys have
everybody.
the kids together, get the squares.
Alright.
Alright.
Clay, where you at?
Squares,
I can't tell. Hey, is there a way you can ferry a Bradley over with infantry, Gypsy? Yeah, I need
the pilots today, I can get another bird on.
Okay.
Plunger, Sheriff.
You're?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a Bradley.
User
Check the
joined your
map. I did a
channel.
rough breakup of some initial squares for the boys to clear. And I think what we'll do is we'll just have recon maybe actually go north out of the base and just scout for us. See what they find, enemy concentration, stuff like that. What about West? West, I have a feeling that we'll hit it on the way back. We're probably going to split the 3 squads up. One going on the west side of the airfield, and one going on the east side. Got it.
Do you think maybe those squares are a little small?
I think we'll leave it for now, for the boys. I kind of want to see how they handle it. If they clear it relatively quick, that's great, and we'll just make the squares larger going up.
32.2 check.
Alright.
Check 32 tack 1.
I got some.
Down there, square.
Alright, lock it up.
32
Take it deep.
yeah.
You can hear my voice.
Yeah, 32 check.
Check 30.
You're not...
Check 30.
If you guys aren't taking taking a knee, I'll assume you cannot hear the sound of my voice at this time.
Sorry, I don't know how to take a knee.
X.
What?
Alright, you guys can stand back up again. Welcome to Finland, gentlemen. Our friends in Spartan have been working hard at setting up our new base at this airfield that I cannot pronounce the name of. We're going to have a lot of that. Alright? Try your best to pronounce the names of these towns. Anybody in the unit that's from Finland, I apologize in advance. They've been running supplies and coordinating with Hellfire for cargo runs so we can begin working towards the AO in earnest. Unfortunately, late last night, our cargo birds were engaged by AA. The enemy forces had moved into the area. During the engagement, our pilots were forced to drop all cargo in order to escape the threat. Inclement weather has taken those shipments of our much-needed supplies and scattered them around the peninsula local to our location. If you guys go ahead and check your maps, you'll see the area of operations we're working within. Nomad and Gypsy elements, you guys are stepping off at dawn, approximately 5 mics from now, to search and secure 12 supply shipments that were jettisoned. Although the peninsula is considered secure, be aware that there are many enemy patrols that moved into the area late last night under cover of darkness that are also searching for our supplies. Tasks are still ongoing, or talks are still ongoing between Elder and the local Finnish commander about the extent of our involvement in this region, so we don't want to overplay our hand. A no-fly zone has been put in place by the Finnish military. There are no exceptions. No elements outside of the Finnish military are to pass beyond the no-fly zone. We are not authorized to enter red zones, so you guys see those marked on map with OP4 locations. Yeah, at this time, the enemy strength is unknown. Expect stiff resistance, mostly going to be roaming patrols searching for the same shit that we're searching for. You guys are going to have just enough light to see.
Good check.
We are expecting some fog and possibly rains moving in later on during the day.
User joined your channel.
So your nogs probably aren't going to be too helpful out there. You guys are going to be moving low and slow. These these caches are covered with camo nets. You can easily walk right by one and not know it. Your squad leaders are going to go ahead and brief you on the operational speed that we expect from you during today's op. If you guys have any questions, go ahead, speak with your platoon staff, speak with your squad leaders. We are not expecting civilians in the area. Any and all civilian population moved out long before we got here during the beginning of the invasion. So civilian infrastructure, although I would not recommend going out of your way to destroy it, should not be a problem if there's a little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage there. Priority is getting our supplies and pushing these fucks back out of our area. If you guys have any questions, please remain standing. If you guys take a knee, that tells me you're ready to go and you understand the extent of our involvement during this operation. Alright, if you have questions, say them now. There's a couple people still standing. Alright, fantastic. On your feet. Squad leaders, platoon staff, get your boys rolled out. Hellfire, 5 mics to dust off for Gypsy.
Okay, 111213 recon. All squad leads on me real quick. We're gonna get this sorted.
Is this you, Canadian?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Gypsy, can you mark your location?
Where did you go, Canadian?
He went right outside the door and then to the left.
He means for dust off.
Right here, dude.
Where is he?
He's right here. Canadian, turn your voice up. Turn your voice up. You're still on whisper.
I'm not on whisper anymore.
All right, there we go. All right, you're good.
That we are looking for. Some will be marked with red smoke, others are not. I have broken up the southern portion of the map into grids for all units to clear. Recon, you're not on there yet. There's a reason for that. So we're gonna break out. We're only gonna be walking because of the woods inch by inch. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Keep your eyes open for enemy contacts that pop up. Don't shoot them right away. Identify who they are. Set good lanes of fire. Whole 9 yards. And also, if you're close to another squad's AO
Canadian, I can step off with one of the squads early if you'd like.
Stand by. Gonna see what we can do for this.
Can I give you a general area for you to clear?
Yeah,
That's
what we do.
So I'm gonna give you a relatively large spot, but you guys, it will only be this square to start off with, okay?
Hellfire, Nomad, radio check.
Hellfire, Gypsy, 8-0.
God damn it. Is Hellfire not on here?
Nomad, we're gonna step off on foot. 1-1, are you clear to go? 1-1's ready to move. You all ready? Paper. 1-1-1-2, 1-3, you're free to step off. Move to your grid squares at whatever pace, or sorry, whatever route you think is best. You're gonna be taking these grid squares nice and slow, lads. Rich and through. 1-1 copy.
Sure, I want you with 1-3 today.
Alright.
Or would you like me, LT? If you can either stick with me or you can hit the other side, go with 1-2.
So it looks like there's actually a fence. Can you hop that fence? It looks a little tall from here, but we'll find out when we get there. Alright, A-firm. No, you cannot lift that fence. On your right, there's a break in the fence. Take that. Actually, wait 1. Copy, yes.
Hey, Canadian, we found a way through, we're good. It's just straight at the end.
Armor, are you on this freak?
User joined your channel.
Caver.
Hellfire should be on 80, right?
Alright, A-firm, I need you punching through those, that fence in the southeast.
Yes, I believe so.
Solid copy.
Excellent.
Hey, Sheriff, are you doing JTAC?
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. They're actually on 70, I believe.
Yeah, sorry, it's 70. I'm got an elder yelling in my ear right now.
7. Yeah, they're definitely on 70.
Interrogative.
Yep, got it.
Yeah, I think so.
Copy that. Let me know when you're inbound.
Jesus Christ, 1-3 has not stopped running at all.
Yeah, have them slow down if they can when they hit their grid square.
Alright.
Armor, this is Nomad Actual. We're just gonna have you respond to threats. We don't want you right at the front, otherwise you're too low, so we'll just wait one.
Our orders for stay in the rear.
Alright, from
Going to
all squad elements, be advised, when you clear these woods, spread your boys out as best you can, and when you are done clearing your sector, mark it clear with a green dot and space, and then clear. When you find a cache, mark it on the map in red.
1-1 copy.
User left.
Hellfire Gypsy 7-0. How copy on last?
User joined your channel.
Nomad, this is Paladin. Be advised, we're hearing enemy gunfire, possibly at Hellfire. Would you like us to investigate?
A-firm, investigate, but do not engage.
Affirmative.
You look lost.
Me?
Yeah.
Not really.
Where's your buddy?
We spread out. There's not enough of us in our squad to have buddies.
Yeah, I know, but like, you guys should be able to see everyone.
There's the west.
Are you the furthest one east?
I wasn't.
So that's what I'm saying. Where's your other guy?
I did lose him.
Osprey Gypsy 7-0.
This is Osprey, send it.
Osprey, how are you guys? How's the Hellfire
All right, well.
from Maine in our current AO? You guys hear me loud and clear from main base, or is it getting patchy?
We got main base. I'm sorry, I just left the main
This is Nomad Actual,
This is
so all
Hellfire
Nomad
on
elements, you may
70
find it
main base.
easier
I copy you out
to
of it.
search your sectors by breaking yourselves up into small
Gypsy
to
copies
even
all.
3-man
Appreciate
groups.
Hellfire. Just making sure that further we
Just
go into this
clear
AO,
it
we're
out
not
that
going to
much
lose comms.
quicker.
1-1's breaking off its fire teams. We'll let you know if anything comes up, Nomad.
Affirm.
Phoenix 4, ground units standing by to check in.
Phoenix, Gypsy, 7-0. Go for check-in.
Phoenix is 1 times AH-64 with 8 times Hellfire and 3-2 times Dagger, laser guided. Over.
Phoenix, 1 times AH-64, 8 times Hellfire, 32 times laser-guided Dagger.
Correct.
Gypsy copies all. Help.
Feedbacks, I love it.
Gypsy, do you have any data on speedboats that are in the AO?
Paladin Nomad, be advised, we spotted
This
an
is Gypsy,
enemy
wait
fire
one.
team around a house. They're firing at Hellfire. Do you want us to engage and clear it, or just hold off?
Mark it for now. I'm going to report to Elder, see what they advise.
Hellfire, Gypsy, 7-0.
Do we see something?
Marked as
Oh
enemy
shit.
fire team on global.
That is a negative on those speedboats. Gypsy's confirming no intelligence on any kind of friendly speedboats in the AO.
Received.
Canadian 1-3 is about to take contact here. We've come across a patrol.
Okay, mark enemy contact.
Phoenix, Gypsy, 7-0. Copy
Marked
on
as
the
enemy
last.
FT
Whenever
on
you're
map.
safe and out of the fire zone, put the references to where you can fire from.
Canadian.
Phoenix is in a gun battle right now.
Yeah, we won.
1-3's taking contact. They've sustained a casualty.
Affirmative,
Alright,
full
David.
Marcos.
1-1 to Nomad. We just come across enemy contacts. They're using vehicles to drive through one of the roads.
111213, I need you marking all prospective contacts. 11, I need you marking where those vehicles are.
They just drove into us, Nomad. We have to deal with them.
Right,
Still in
affirm.
contact.
Mark your box.
Hey, redacted. Let Turtle know I got it. I'm with you guys right now.
To the Nomad, 1-2 marked contact. We just finished engaging.
More flashlights.
All copy 1-2. However, I need you moving to 1-1 pause. Provide fire
Frag out.
support on enemy VIX.
Will go. 1-1 to Nomad. Contacts have we have
Hey,
dealt with
how's he
all
doing?
contacts on our position. Sure of any more, we'll keep our eyes peeled.
Alright, affirm. Cerberus is going to still progress to your position as a little show of force just in your current area. 1-3, what's your status?
Is Turtle here or is it Tex today?
Go for Phoenix.
It's text today.
Okay.
Sheriff, what's the status over there?
Tex is down. The rest of the squad seems to be good. We've just finished contact. They came from the east.
Alright, affirm. I need you to get 1-3 to establish 2IC.
Yeah, they got one. It's redacted, I believe.
Phoenix,
Alright, make sure
Gypsy,
redacted's
7-0.
on the
Copy
right
on
creek.
last. Go ahead and give me an update.
Hey,
whenever
redacted.
are
You got your
free.
frequency right, yeah?
Received. Splash 1, good boat.
All right, good.
Sheriff, when you have a moment, ask Hellfire if they can do a once-over of the islands marked Hill 4, Hill 6,
We haven't been hit.
and then 9, 7, 12. I can mark it on the map if they would like.
Yeah, I got eyes. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. You said you wanted 1-3 doing that?
No. What I want is see if you can reach Hellfire, have Hellfire just do a once-over of those islands. Just a quick sweep, see if they see anything on the beaches, shit like that. They don't have to land or anything. We'll probably do it in
All right. You could probably mark that shit better than me for them, right?
Yeah, I'll mark them Nomad Island 1, 2, and 3.
All right. I'll let them know once they're up. All right. Looks like contact ceased, guys. What are we doing? Start moving, right?
Probably go find random or spread back out and continue our search.
Well, Tex, do you have everyone? Are you up?
Looks like we're missing one person.
All right, let's find them.
Who are we missing over here?
A.
Mark Nomad Island 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna say those are the only islands in Nomad's AO that we're worried about. So they
All right.
just want to do a one-over of like just if they have a bird coming back from Gypsy and they want to do a flyover, they can do that.
All right, thank you. Stand by for that. Hellfire, this is Nomad.
Possible contact south of our position. Is that you, Raymond? That's right.
Hellfire, Nomad 70.
That. There you go. Alright, come on. Actually, no, the Russians can do the wiggle.
Hellfire, Gypsy 7-0.
Yeah, the Russians were shaking their head.
Yeah, he wiggled out. He wiggled out before he shot us.
I'll just shake my ass at you guys next.
Hellfire, Nomad 70.
Stand by. I'm guessing I will. Just let me move the
1-1, what's your status?
freaking plane to the repair pad.
This is 1-1 to Nomad. My fire.
Roger, Hellfire. Do you have an aircraft that can do a flyby of Nomad Islands 1, 2, and 3 marked on map?
Paladin, this is Nomad Actual, what's your status?
In contact with multiple fire teams, seems under control though.
A-firm, Paladin, do you have zip ties by chance?
A-firm, I think I have a dozen or so.
A-firm, see if you can do a snatch and grab, capture a POW, maybe able to get some proper info on enemy dispositions in the area.
A-firm, we'll see what we can do.
Canadian Hellfire seems to be a little preoccupied right now. I got comm, but it doesn't seem like they're able to do much right now.
Sorry, I was talking to Elder. What's up? Preoccupied?
Yeah, they seem to be pretty occupied right now.
Skill issue, cope.
Yeah, we'll revisit it later, I guess.
Yeah, it sounds like they've got some of their pilots are overshooting the LZs by a couple hundred meters. So I think some of the Gypsies scattered at the moment.
Yeah, that's definitely a land nav issue.
Gypsy, this is Hellfire. Both gas elements seem to be down at the moment. We are working on it.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Gypsy copies last. Be advised, the Black Hawk just landed in Gypsy AO without clearance and almost took a rocket.
Cerberus, rockets
requesting
on your
all traffic be diverted back to LZ Pink Panther. No further movement from Hellfire.
Copy that, loud and clear.
Plunger, you good?
I'm good, but they're close here.
One to Nomad. Sounds like our team in the southern end of our area is taking heavy fire. Is there any way we can assist them further? Cerberus, do you read me?
Canadian is down.
Cerberus, we're down.
Copy. Nomad status?
Is that Nomad for 30?
Yeah. Are you good over there?
Bravo's with 1-3. Are you looking for Alpha right now?
Yeah.
Wait one. Canadian, you hear me? Be advised, Alpha seems to be down at this time, unresponsive.
Copy, Nomad. It seems like he was with Cerberus and my other team at the southern end of 1-1's area. We're going to regroup over there as soon as we can with the rest of the 1-1.
Roger, trying to expedite. Plunger, you on net?
This is Plunger back on net. Me and Canadian got schwacked there by.
Nomad, this is Paladin. Be advised we are
Alright,
en route back
you
to the
guys
base with
dead?
1 enemy POW.
I'm dead. Canadian.
Roger, Paladin, went on PW. So is Canadian dead?
1-1, do you require assistance?
Not at this time, 1-2. We're holding our well.
What's your copies?
Inform you if the situation deteriorates.
Oop, it's stuck.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Phoenix, Gypsy, 7-0.
Hey, Canadian, let me know when you're back on net. I'm monitoring command right now.
Sheriff, Plunger, you read?
Yep. Yeah, I'm here. 1-3 still holding strong. I'm sure you already know what's going on with 1-1. 1-2 seems to be doing all right. All right, well, it looks like 1-1 is. Oh fuck, 1-1's mass cast.
Yeah, this is Gypsy to Quartermaster. Yeah, you have 1 KIA over here, so I'll just be watching
1-3 Bravo.
the repairs of the Bradley.
All right. 1-1, Nomad Bravo.
Send a Nomad.
Status on that mass cast.
Several several dead, 1 times uncon. We're currently having enemies hit us to our east of our position. We're holding for now. Inform me once we start moving.
Roger that. Are you going to need assistance?
Not at this time, no, man.
Plunger,
Copy.
can you get in here? Plunger.
I'm coming back to you. I'm bringing a 1-1 guy.
Dude, that's close as fuck.
We'll do that stuff.
One three one two one one. Cerberus, what's your status?
Canadian 1-3 is taking contact on the southern end of the
From that incident. And,
standby.
we're almost ready to move.
All right, 1-2, what's your status?
1-2 is currently about 95% through our first zone, and everything's fine so far.
All right, affirm. 1-3 status?
About the marked hostile in your location on that.
Alright, affirm, solid cop.
This is 1-1 to Nomad. Be advised, they are moving through the forest pretty well. They may move to encircle everyone else.
Shit.
Very good at it.
Alright,
I cannot tell if Redacted is dead or if I can get him up.
Flanks. They may flank around 1-1, so just make sure you're
Oh
clear.
no, he's dead.
Paladin, this is Nomad. What's your status?
Is there anyone in front of us? Is there any friendlies in front of us?
Just dropped off the POW at the squares. Are loading up and heading back out shortly.
Affirm.
I'm about to yeet a frag over there. If someone's up there, they better say something. Alright, frag out.
Disconnected from your channel.
All units on this net, this is Osprey, over.
Osprey, Gypsy 707.
Ready for check-in, over.
Osprey, stand by.
The fuck is that guy behind us doing? Get the f—
70, are you getting any type of
Cerberus,
digital
this is
interference
Nomad.
on
What's
this
your
frequency?
status?
Dog, you gotta get up here and sling that HE up there.
Understood. Break.
Cerberus is on the
Osprey, go
ground
check
with
it.
us, Nomad. Their vehicle got hit and 2 of their crewmen got down the
God damn it.
leadership right now for the communications issues.
200,
Colgi, send some 40 mics up there.
20 mic rounds. The rest of my loadout is anti-air, over.
User disconnected from your channel.
Osprey, Gypsy, copy on check-in. F-35, 8 times GBU, 120 millimeter. rest
Holy
without fitting.
fuck, that frag was close.
That's correct.
Colgi, 50, god damn it, you're out already?
No, I didn't use any that I dropped out.
Jesus Christ.
Cerberus, this is Nomad Actual. You better going back to base and repairing. We're real close.
Check to see what I can do for repairs from here.
Fucking god damn it. Alright.
Osprey, Gypsy, 70.
Nomad 1 contact, southeast.
Osprey, be advised, Gypsy AO is confirming Morse Coast communication, potential
Frag out.
scramble. Keep your eyes open.
User joined your channel. User joined your
Hey,
channel.
who do we got? Who's left here? Is it just us three?
Yep.
Fucking Christ. Hey, Canadian.
Yeah, wait one.
Damn it. Frag out. Oh, that's a smoke. Me and 1-3 are in a bit of a shit stick right now. It's just me and 2 other guys.
Alright, Aper, mark your pauses. Are you a mass cast? Would you clarify?
We're right next to the enemy contact current marker. Tex is still up, so
Service nomad action.
yeah, we're right on his marker.
We're gonna RTB for repairs.
Wait 1-3 is under heavy contact. Do you think you can provide some background fire support for them?
Negative. Fire has ceased. We're okay.
Cancel that. Cancel last. Cancel last. 1-3 is secure. You're free to RTB.
Solid copy.
Whoever was shooting at us from the north?
Yeah, he's dead.
Do you need medical assistance over there, Sheriff?
We should be fine. All of us are gonna need a stitch at some point, though.
I can stitch you.
Disregard.
Alright, now they're coming from due west. Cut that. Alright, stitching you. 7 seconds.
Alright.
Should be in a Vic approaching from the west. We're right up now.
That's Spartan coming up on us.
I'm gonna go to enemy meter marker.
Yeah, hey, let's start moving up. Wait, shit. How's Colga doing? Hey, Colga, you should get a stitch from Tex before we move.
North square.
Invite from 1-3. See, who are we missing? I think we're missing one person.
Yeah. Random.
Oh, he's still down northwest right there.
Alright, Canadian. 1-3 reinserts have linked up with us. Contact cease. We're about to finish up with this grid square, then we're gonna move on to the next.
Alright, sounds good. Plunger, where are you?
I am right here behind you.
Oh, I lost you. I'm scared.
Hey, Tex. Should probably try and keep your boys a little closer. Yeah, we're searching, but there's no point if you keep losing a guy every time.
Yeah, I just sent 2 off to clear an area that we missed, and then we were gonna reconvene on them. But...
I don't think they ever met up.
Alright, well, let's keep it a little closer. Let's try and keep like 10 meters between each person.
Yeah, I told everybody to keep coming when they're on us.
Well,
I didn't realize the guys were like
Humpy's gonna come get you.
Yo,
sorry about those 40 mic mics. I had 10 in my loadout, so I don't know if I accidentally swapped them.
Cerberus, this is Nomad Actual.
Ooh. Alright, future reference, you should configure your stuff to where you can have at least like 15, maybe 20 of them. There should be enough. There should be enough room for you to do that.
Yeah, there's plenty of room, so I'll just switch out some magazines for more grenades.
Yeah, like I think a good 8 to 10 magazines are good, and then you can just start slinging 40s in your bag.
Alright, it's time to do
1-2, this is Nomad Actual. What's your status?
Sorry, was that traffic for 1-2?
1-2, what's your status? I'm hearing firing coming from your sector.
Yeah, one of our fire teams in counter contact, and the rest of us are moving to engage.
Oh boy.
I'm ready to call this good, please.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
I really hope all 4 buttons are out, but we definitely know something. Actually, that one building that we were headed to, were you gonna be able to clear the one that we found Sheriff for? Sheriff Duke?
East.
Sheriff still? Yeah, Sheriff. The building that we saw you at not too long ago before the fire started, did you clear that building?
Yeah, the building you guys saw me walk out of, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was the only one that I had contact on. We were about to clear it.
Alright, let's get off this road here. Let's push into the tree line.
The nice side clear for the green spot.
Did I hear a vehicle?
That might be random. Come on. Alright, keep coming up on the west. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's Spartan.
I think that. Yeah. Yeah.
Cerberus is en route to
Hellfire,
respawn.
70.
Send it.
Osprey, interrogative. Are you the only CAS element operating in the AO at this time?
I am the only CAS element operating in the AO at this time, yeah.
Breeze first grade. Moving down to the next.
Understood. Judging by your radio transmission clearance, I believe you are probably flying near Nomad currently?
I'm flying between both groups, keeping clear of the no-fly zone, over.
This is 1-1 to Nomad. We've possibly spotted a compound of sorts. Confirmed lights and like an MG gunner on some building on Hill 36, it looks like. We're going to move to investigate. Do we have permission to preemptively take out the MG gunner or no?
Is he an immediate threat?
We can move around it, but it'll be too late, I reckon, to determine if he's hostile or not.
This is Nomad Actual, 1-1, repeat your situation.
We believe we have spotted some sort of structure on Hill 36, that's the rough area, and we have spotted a heavy machine gunner emplacement on the compound of sorts. We're asking permission if we could preemptively fire upon the gunner or not.
Wait one. Mark it on the map real quick. Split up your fire teams, get ready. I gotta get the sign out from Elder real quick.
Never mind, Plunger already marked it. It has the compound marker on it.
Alright, affirm.
That's friendly. That's friendly. We're good. That's Spartan. Excuse me, that's Cerberus.
1-1, this is Nomad Actual. You are only cleared to engage if you can confirm it is Op 4. If you have a rough idea of what their uniform is, what it looks like, you've already seen their Op 4 forces. If not, moving closer, use blind spots with the machine guns getting closer.
Copy that, Nomad. This is 1-1 to 1-3. Are you taking contact anywhere to your southwest? Seeing tracer fire from our northeast.
So far, we haven't taken any contact, but we have identified contacts. Servers, they engage first.
Copy.
Spartan Gypsy, 7-0.
Hey, watch that house, guys.
Nomad 1-1-1-2-1-3, quick update on your sectors.
1-1's moving to the compound at slow haste. We're gonna see if this is a Op 4 or not. We're doing our best here.
Yep, A firm. We updated what sectors you are to clear. We gave 1-2 your coast, give you some breathing room.
Alright, we're clear.
1-3 is just recently started our second grid square, but first one's clear.
Hey, let's check the shoreline real quick.
1-2, I got a hostile Vic on Nomad.
Check the shoreline.
Two copies.
1-2, it is driving down the road from us heading southwest towards the Man in Suit mark.
Plunger, I think they have it secured. I'm gonna move to 1-1's, or actually 1-1's already clearing it.
That's too far, that's too far.
User joined your channel.
On me, Plunger.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
I'm with you.
1-1 to Nomad. Compound has been clear. Confirm Russian. Gunner.
Yep, house is clear.
This building does not appear to be infiltrated.
Can't open this house?
Oh, it's infiltrated here. Entering building.
Weird.
Is that door open? No. Main building clear.
Yeah, where are the rest of your boys?
This is Nomad Actual. What's your status?
Wait, 1 Nomad.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Nomad, this is Paladin. Do you want us to continue sweeping the small towns around the coast, or do you just want us to start sweeping the forest?
I need you to sweep in the forest. There's a good chance that they dropped into the woods. If you can mark the grid squares that you cleared, that'd be fantastic in the woods.
Copy, we're on it.
Nomad elements, have we found any caches?
1-1 to Nomad. No visual on caches yet. We're heading back to perform our sweep after clearing the compound.
No caches for 1-3, man. We found nothing.
Alright, 1-2, no caches, correct?
That's correct.
So far, no caches found by 1-3.
Cerberus 2-1-3.
This is 1-1 to Nomad. Is there a possible resupply we could arrange?
Osprey, Gypsy says 0.
Affirm, what are you looking for?
Got an MG gunner who's out of MG rounds.
Cabin clear, no.
Affirms.
Not
Solid. Copy. Wait one.
Send it.
Osprey, are you
240 or
tracking
249?
3 times radar contact, potential troop transport? Cerberus 1-3.
Yes, I have 2 MIA
1-1 is that
flying over the
240
bay.
or
They are
249 ammo
transport,
we
so
need?
I am not
Wait,
allowed to kill them according to the rules of engagement.
Yes, understood. If you get updated tracking on their movements, please let me know.
I have them on my scope at all
1-3, you
times.
on this map?
Affirm.
Cerberus, I think, was trying to reach you.
Oh, say again?
You're heading towards a location with netting.
1-1 to
Yes,
Nomad.
guys, I don't
It's
think they
249.
have troops at this time. Are they acting
249 plunger.
aggressive about towards you?
Hey, Canadian, there might be a cache up here.
Just confirming to make sure that our radar lines with
to
yours
secure
break. Osprey, can
Yeah,
you
we're
use
already
the
on it.
ISR of the NATO base south of Gypsy AO? I'm hearing a raid siren.
This is a really big gap.
Don't see anything there.
Looks like an out.
Copy that, Osprey. Potential air sirens. Keep your eyes up.
Will do.
They're contacts at this place too. Looks like Russians got here before us. Yeah, I'm alright. I'll need a stitch here in a minute, but
I got you. Don't worry.
get my leg if you haven't.
Already fixed your chest. I'm stitching you now. 8 seconds. Alright, you're good.
I would not recommend it yet.
I heard that, Canadian. Good. I hope you did.
Service Noma actual.
You took it down.
He opened the door.
Oop, hey, this guy's alive. This guy's alive. Someone got cables?
I got cables.
Cable him. It's medic get working on him. Hey, Canadian, I think we got a Russian officer.
Capture him, capture him, capture him.
Yep, we're already on it.
Do you have zip ties?
Yeah, I believe 1-3's got it.
I've got extra cable ties. Do you have him now? Is he down or what?
Yeah, we got him. We're treating him right now.
Alright, affirm. He is he is top priority. Do not have him go KIA.
Wait, did we zip tie him yet?
Sheriff, do you have a zip tie?
I do not have zip ties. Yep, someone come in here quickly, zip tie him. This looks more like a little Russian outpost than anything. I mean, there are boxes here, but this doesn't seem like anything else.
Alright, affirm, solid copy.
Like there's Russian transpo trucks and a Russian MRAP, but
Wait one.
I thought you guys had cable ties.
I couldn't see any in the arsenal box. I don't think about it.
Apparently, if Zeus could give us a crate nearby of cable ties, maybe we could get this POW.
Ooh, can I hire him? Sure. Pretty please. Thank you.
We could just down him again and just take his pistol.
How do we down him?
Well, if we kill him. I use the pistol caliber one. Here, I'll do it.
We haven't cleared any other areas nearby.
Sheriff, I need you marking your paws with the 1x officer. I've got another POW coming in for you.
Alright, is that guy, is there someone coming to get him?
We have him, we'll bring him there. We're on our way. We diverted slightly to hit that helicopter that crashed. We got 1x pilot capture.
Okay, by any chance, the guys have cable ties. I guess no one packed any out, including myself. Alright, sweet.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Alright, this guy.
Take away the gun.
Alright. Hey, we gotta down him one more time, and then we're gonna take his gun. Canadian's coming by with some cable ties right now. Canadian, we're at the netting mark. Also the 1-3 and Cerberus Blue Force trackers are here too.
Alright, affirm. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna secure that POW. I'm sprinting to you right now. Once that POW is secure, we're gonna load up the 2 POWs in Cerberus. He's gonna drive them back. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Cerberus tracking.
One, Nomad actual, send it.
I marked the cache on the map, but we're being pinned by armor right now, and I don't know if we have any AGs, to be honest.
Alright, wait one. Cerberus, I need you moving to 1-2's pause.
Charging at us.
Solid copy.
In here, inside.
Gypsy, 7-0.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, did you guys just... A Destiny, get that in there.
Alright, everyone else get out.
Out.
Alright.
Leave plunger to it.
Yep, get
Uh,
out.
Gypsy,
Sheriff, I need you
7-0,
marking
copy?
an LZ,
glad to hear
probably
from
to
you.
the
This is
north
Gypsy
of this
7-0,
pause for 2 times
We still using Pink
POWs.
Panther? You got anything updated?
I'm right here.
Stand by for that one. Unknown anti-air capability in our AO, but we'll coordinate with Platoon
Yeah.
and keep you posted. Give me like 2 mics.
We've got 1 times
Affirm.
officer and 1 times pilot.
Yeah, I'm looking for a level spot.
I don't know.
I mean, these are car
I don't think so.
I think this should... Hey, Canadian, what's the smallest airframe they got right now?
Little Bird.
Okay.
Plunger, how's he looking? Is he gonna live?
Yeah, he's kicking the ass, but he'll live.
Hellfire, this is Nomad.
1-3, are you still clear to move?
Yep, we are moving.
I need a priority pickup, 2 times POW, 1 officer, standby, marking.
Are you still okay?
We've experienced heavy losses, but we're trying our best.
Alright, Affirm. Cerberus is moving to you. Hopefully that can stabilize the situation.
Do we still have Spartan bring resupply for 1-1?
I'll check.
1-1 to 1-2, are you good over there?
Negative.
We're getting hit by some of those armor rounds from afar. Just keep them...
Hellfire, be advised, LZ Pyro is marked on map. LZ will be marked by a purple smoke, over.
If you can, provide some support before moving on to clear your sector.
Oz, Gypsy 7-0.
Copy, we're not mad. Go, Gypsy.
Oz, update. LZ Lazarus, grid 061.
1-1, I need you marking a possible...
Oh, that's what they want.
Cleared for reinsert.
Eyes on, Gypsy. Thank you for the
If you have
update.
to, have your 1 fire team break off to the compound mark for resupply.
Wait, one Nomad, we'll try to find an LZ.
Hellfire, Nomad.
I believe it's coming in by truck. So, yeah, just be
Do you copy on LZ?
By a road if you can.
Yes, sorry, can you repeat last Nomad?
Mark it by a road. It might be coming in from a truck. Just mark your position, resupply, no.
Roger, thank you. Bird en route for POWs. Canadian.
Oz, Gypsy 7-0.
We gotcha.
Resupply Nomad mark placed on road in white, roughly hill 20 on map.
Oz, this is Gypsy 7-0.
Affirm, slot copy.
Go Gypsy.
Oz, be advised, Lazarus updated to HLZ. Gypsy platoon taking heavy contact from BTR and armored assets due east 350 meters. How copy?
Good copy.
Sheriff, where are ya?
I'm right here.
Go to 1-2's pause. They're taking a lot of fire.
All right. You got purple smoke on you?
I don't have purple. No, I don't have purple.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hand you one. Merry Christmas. Make sure you drop this when the bird comes.
We heard a lot of explosions over there.
All right. There you go.
1-2's current situation is we have 3 people
I
up,
put it in your
2
bag.
people down, and as far as we know, everyone else is dead.
Oh yeah, there it is.
And we're experiencing infantry contact, I think, at the moment.
Said 1-2.
Copy 1-2. I have a fire team heading to your position from the road to your northwest.
All right.
Watch your fire from that. Once we finish resupplying, the rest of the
Hellfire,
1-1
Hellfire,
will regroup
Gypsy
on you.
7-0. Do we have any helicopters in our AO hovering at this time?
Yeah, 1 helicopter by L15 out there, and a second helicopter in the area too.
Copy, mark it on map.
Yeah, negative. Platoons reporting a helicopter deep in the AO hovering. We'll keep tabs. Possible Finnish aircraft.
Catch mark.
Be advised, all I have in radar right now are 2 Mi-8s, transports, and our birds.
Make sure you tell 1-3 before you roll up there.
Osprey, Gypsy 7-0. Copy on last.
Coming to your
Thank you
position
for the
in
intel. Out.
a covered stolen truck.
Copy that. Say direction.
I'm going to be snatching up that cash.
Copy that.
It's Gypsy 7-0.
Go, Gypsy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was that LZ? Good? Do I need to move it?
10.
Copy that. Out.
I'm gonna be linking up with 1-1 and 1-2 shortly.
If you can, have 1-1 as soon as 1-2 is stable, have 1-1 progress
User disconnected
east
from your channel.
into their sector.
User joined your channel.
All right.
Plunger, are you coming back right now to the command post?
Yeah, I'm bringing the cash back.
Alright, so I'll copy. Sheriff, can you get an ETA on POW extract?
Yeah, wait one. Hellfire, this is Nomad 70.
Send it.
ETA on POW extract LZ Pyro.
We'll check.
This is 1-1 to Nomad. We regrouped on 1-2's position. The last zone 1-1 was in. I'm about to mark clear. We have found no caches there.
Alright, from SOG copy. As soon as 1-2 is stable, if you want to begin clearing your sector to your east.
Copy. 1-2 is stable. Because we
so-
routed, we're sending
1-2,
another
are you
bird over.
good to move or what?
Roger, ETA on arrival.
Okay, 1-2, why don't you begin clearing the south side of 1-3's final sector? If your remaining sector hasn't been cleared. I would do a once over of the beach to your south-southeast.
I've reached 1-1 and 1-2's position.
Okay, what's the ETA on the bird?
They said they're sending another one. I haven't gotten a time.
Alright, so I'll copy.
Cerberus, this is Nomad Actual. Can you load up that one cache into your vehicle?
Hey, firm. What's the pause?
You've got a cache marked on your map out near your sector. Should be just to your northeast, I believe.
Got it, move a little bit. 1-1 stepping off.
Alright. You want me sticking with the 1-1?
Yeah, stick with 1-1 for now.
HLZ Genesis is open and active for business. Grid reference is 064049.
Good copy, Gypsy. We'll start rooting birds there.
Uh-oh. I'm sure
What?
it'll be fine.
Cerberus to Nomad Actual.
Nomad Actual.
What's wrong?
We're going to RTD for quick repairs to drop off cash.
Being funny.
Alright, hey, from still a copy. 1 second, I'm dealing with something at the moment.
What's up? Huh?
The senior walking next to is going to take the northern part of this area. I think it's insane to set the North Shoreline area.
1-3-1-1.
User joined your channel.
Hey, we're good. We're good. Just stay low, keep moving. We're good.
For Nomad on this map. Cerberus, did you pick up that cache?
Hey, firm. You were going to RTD for quick repairs to drop it off.
Alright, A firm, solid copy.
1-3-1-1. Send it 1-3. There's 1-3. We located what looks like a bumper, or sorry, not bumper, a bunker not far from the line separating 1-3 and 1-1 from our second sector. Was that clear? On Hill 36.
User left your channel.
If you're referring to the bunker, if you're referring to the one that plunger marked compound on near Hill 36, yes, that area has been cleared. If you're referring to a different area, no, we have no knowledge on that bunker. Copy, thank you.
You got a visual on it or anything? No, visual yet. See if I can see anything.
It seems like it's over that hill again. Just keep moving.
Alright. We're gonna keep pushing through here.
Alright, so
The next hill. He's covered.
when we get up to that hill, very slowly crest over that shit.
He's not gonna crest over it just yet. We're gonna take it slow. Top of the hill. 45. Push up to the bottom now. Bottom stop. Correct here, my bad.
Cerberus, Nomad Actual.
It's definitely
This is Nomad, send it.
We got a field repair from Starin. Just wondering if you still want us to drop off cash at base.
If you think you won't die in the time it takes 1-1, 1-2, and 1-3 to clear their final sectors here, then you're free to continue on your mission.
This is 1-1 to Nomad. One of my fire teams spotted several enemy air assets flying through our area.
Mark it on the map.
This is Cerberus. I have a hip flying overhead.
Alright, A firm, solid copy.
It's probably that. We don't have any more visual on it. They flew past.
Hips going down.
Yeah, Canadian.
He's on the radio, what you need?
Alright, so over by the blue marker down over towards the bottom. we had unknown contacts. We're slowly sweeping.
Confirmation on one of those MI8s potentially being armed.
Need of assistance?
We'll double check over.
You sure is the southern coast completely clear?
No, it is not. There's still contacts, assuming from 1-2 right now. 1-1 is yet to get down to the rest of the southern coast.
Got it, just making sure.
Getting contacts in that shoreline areas. Just keep an eye on them, and then they'll be up there more autonomous than normal. See how they do.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
We've taken contact to the north from a heavy machine gun emplacement.
Alright, A-firm, solid copy. Fire towards south. You guys see anything else? Alright, move, spread out, spread out.
Did anyone see where that came from? We just had a rocket shot come at us from the north-northeast.
Alright, A-firm.
Yeah, we got enemy contact to the north, about 100 meters east of our, 100 meters north of our position.
One of my fire teams has spotted possible dead civilians in the area we're sweeping.
A-firm, marking on map. Do you have a body count? Do you have any sort of details?
Not yet, Nomad. I'm not there in person to get an idea. I'll try to regroup on them.
1-1, and I mean this in the most non-judgmental way possible. Did 1-1 kill them?
We believe they are already killed.
Okay,
Marker has
good.
been placed on map named 5 times dead civs.
Alright, A-firm, solid copy. Nomad, this is Paladin. This is Nomad Center. Be advised, to the north of the airfield, we have found a cache and stay on a fire team marking on map now. A-firm, solid copy, marking on map.
1-2 to Nomad, immersed another cache on the map.
A-firm, solid copy. Cerberus, can you load up those additional caches?
A-firm.
Solid copy. See how many you can load up. If you can load up all of them, that'd be swell.
This is 1-1 to Nomad. Update on the civilians. They were in a house. Looks like they were all killed before we got here. Just advice for all our squads to check buildings.
A-firm, all other squads, copy 1-1 to last. Make sure you check buildings, look for any evidence of not kosher war crimes.
Take some pictures, 1-1.
Copy, Nomad. We also have a transport truck here. This is probably what they use to bring the civilians here. Probably
A-firm, solid copy.
Gypsy 70.
Go for it, Gypsy.
I need you to turn that big old bird around and head back to HLZ Genesis 1 times POW. Can you comply?
A-firm, Gypsy. We're on the way back. ETA 3 mics.
Gypsy copies, 3 mics. I've got 1 blue beret for you whenever you get here.
Sheriff, I want you getting Hellfire on the horns, see if they've got a free bird they can allocate for just, once over the islands.
Yeah, you're talking about 1, 2, and 3?
1, 2, and 3.
Alright.
And if they see anything that deserves interest, we'll allocate a squad to it. Nothing more, though.
Hellfire, this is Nomad at 70.
Send it.
Are you able to send a bird for aerial reconnaissance for islands Nomad 1, 2, and 3 on map?
Will do. Give me a second.
Gypsy, we are at your HLZ now.
Copy that, one down. Got a guy for you.
Back over here, back to the south here. To the east.
He's down.
Who's down?
I dropped him.
I'm hit.
Gypsy 70, clear to live.
Med up, rest of you guys provide cover.
I think we're good. Figure out where the shots are coming from before we start lighting them up.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm green.
Hey, let's just stay low, stick under this little berm here. Use this as much cover as we can.
Did you want to stick up the cache all the way to the north?
Negative. If you picked up all caches in the south, RTB, repair, drop off the caches there. We'll probably need you for transport, so just rendezvous back here quick as you can. Or actually, cancel that. Do not RTB yet. We're just about to clear these sectors. I'm going to load up some boys in you.
Solid copy. Gypsy 70, what'd you go back here?
Negative, not me.
Copy.
1-2, this is 1-1. One of my fire teams is near you and under fire. Can you assist them?
Hellfire, Gypsy 7-0, be advised. Possible enemy air contact to our west.
Southeast, or like on the shore.
3 unarmed helicopters in your zone right now.
1-2 copies, I see your mark. I'll tell my boys to move.
Osprey, Gypsy copies all 7-0, thanks.
All 3 read as MIA cargos, but be advised, keep an eye on them.
To 1-2 Nomad. There's apparently a boat to your east in the water that's on the move.
Alright, A firm, we'll keep our eyes up for it. We don't have sight line on it yet.
Drew, this is Drew. That marker's the wrong coordinate. We are.
Oh fuck me, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're right here. Hold up, let me move it. We're right here. Hey, Drew, carry a dagger with you next time. It pulls up a grid.
Dagger?
Yeah, you like a DAGR, miscellaneous items.
1-1, Nomad actual. I've got no eyes on a boat. I see an island.
I'm telling you, man, it works wonders.
You're near my fire team down there, Nomad. Refer to them. I'm not near them. I can't provide more info than I already have.
Alright, A firm, saw copy.
Plunger, let's find this fire team. Let's see what they're talking about.
I guess the drop should have been
Plunger, Sheriff, if you see a boat along the coast, whether it's armed or not, tell me. I think we're gonna have to find alternative transport to these islands, if I had to guess.
Alright.
Is Cerberus amphibious capable?
We've won.
Cerberus, this is Nomad actual. How do you feel about swimming?
Depends how deep you're talking about.
I'm talking about crossing the water. Are you amphibious at all or no?
Negative.
Especially not with that attitude.
This is 1-1 to Nomad. We have come across a mortar pit, it seems. Currently unmanned. We cleared the enemies here.
Over.
Alright, A firm, mark it on map. All Nomad elements, do you see any flotation devices on the coast? Anything from life jacket to a dinghy to yacht?
Last station, say again.
Wait, who is that?
Osprey to Nomad, over.
Send it for Nomad.
The results of your ISR pass are no thermal signatures on islands 1, 2, or 3.
Roger, copy. Islands are clear, yes?
1-2 from thermals. 1-1 to Nomad. We've come across a weapons cache on the
Roger that, thank you.
marked on the map. We have also a POW on our hands from the enemy. Is a Russian POW.
Hey, Canadian.
What did he
If
say?
we can extract, that'd be cool.
Someone, what did he say? I'll leave that to you boys.
Hellfire found nothing on those islands.
Okay, Hellfire found nothing, got it.
Hello.
Okay, Nomad
Friendly's
1-1,
coming from the north.
This is 1-1 to Nomad. We have found 2 times cache, one on the peninsula and a bunch of supplies in a Russian transport truck near the 2 times mortar marker on map. Both have been marked. We have also a Russian POW we have captured and request some sort of extraction for him.
A firm, saw copy. Cerberus, I want you loading up those 2 additional caches. Put the POW in Cerberus. Nomad, what's week 1 real quick?
Yeah.
1-3, how many individuals do you currently have in your squad?
We are 5 strong.
Alright, A firm. Cerberus, when you load up the 2 times caches and 1 POW, I want you picking up 1-3 and then driving them to Paladin. Paladin, I want you holding your current position out near that road. We're going to reinforce you with 1-3.
Copy, we're currently under contact, but be careful on the road. We did see a bunker complex. We eliminated most of it, but there keeps similar camps like that on the roads.
Affirm, solid copy. So 1-3, you're going to move inside of Cerberus. Once you drop off all the caches, you're going to move to Paladin's position. Affirm.
Sheriff, we're gonna need a LZ down here on this
Copy
planet.
that.
Seal up.
Talking about where 1-1 is?
Service 1-3.
Yeah.
1-3, send it.
Also,
How many boys you guys got?
Just the
Yeah, LZ right here. Is that what you need?
Solid copy.
I got
Service
a
2,
MRAP for you at
This is
DZ
Nomad
dump
Summit.
truck.
We cannot load any more additional caches.
Okay, affirm, solid copy.
DZ dump
One
truck.
to the Nomad.
Copy. Who is that for?
This is Nomad, send it.
Couldn't tell ya. I just got
What
told
do you
to
want
take
1-2
it
to
here.
do now?
Hold your current position and actually progress to 1-1 current pause. 1-1 and 1-2. I'm going to get a bird for us and load these additional caches in it. Wait, 1.
1-1 copies. We have just 1 times uncon retreating.
Cerberus,
copy
I
that,
need you to do me a favor. Drive up to where the mortar pits are on the north side of them. Drop one of the caches, then go back and pick up that cache to your southeast. It's going to be too hard for aviation to pick that up.
Sheriff, I need you marking an LZ right now.
1-1
or 2 times
Nomad.
squads.
We have
Come on.
my cargo dropped 3 times.
Affirm, solid copy. Don't engage. They may be finished. Wait, 1.
One 3 spotting 3 helicopters flying over us.
Affirm.
All right. What's this LZ for again? 2 times what?
2 squads getting picked up.
2 squads.
2
All right.
squads at 9.
Destination?
Destination is going to be, I'm going to mark a port town real quick. LZ Pineapple.
Hey Cerberus, how you doing on ammo?
Cerberus.
Hellfire. This is Nomad 70.
Backpack. Back up. Pick up that cache to the south peninsula. Once that's done, go pick up 1-3 and progress to Paladin mark. After you got loaded in.
Hellfire. Nomad.
Solid copy.
This is 1-3. You want us to continue to clear or hold our position?
1-3 continue to clear, but when Cerberus begins moving to your location, just load up with them.
1-3 copies.
1-1 to Cerberus.
Go for Cerberus.
The POW we have for you is in the house that you just drove past, so when you get over here, just let us know. We'll put him in there.
Will do. Nomad Hellfire, what's your call?
Canadian.
I need a pickup 2 times squads from LZ Relapse to LZ Pineapple.
Elder, this is Nomad.
Wrong net, Nomad.
Good copy.
Thank you. Elder, this is Nomad.
You're on the wrong net, bruh. You're on 30.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Nomad out. Bravo, this is Nomad 1-1. Canadian's down.
Load him in the bird. Just load him in the bird.
Hey, Sheriff, can you ask them to sling load this ammo truck over here?
Yeah. Hey, Proscope, can you hear me?
Sheriff, I want you with Cerberus right now.
Alright.
Sheriff, I need you, having 1-1 and 1-2's bird fly to LZ Pineapple.
Alright, where the hell's Cerberus?
Cerberus may have already driven off north.
Alright, I'll just get in with these guys then. You wanted that truck sling loaded?
No, it's fine for now. Just leave it for now. Get in.
Jesus, Gypsy had points of search here.
Canadian, are you guys hopping in?
Those guys not coming with us?
Canadian.
Pick up 2-1, insert 2 HLT Genesis, pick up 2 times.
Canadian, are you guys hopping with us? Alright. Go, spin it up, we're good.
Have them go inland. Then, Sheriff, when you get there, I need you organizing with Cerberus and 1-3. 1-3, be a little bit behind you, but they gotta rush.
Alright, sounds good.
Theoretically, we have about a half hour. Yeah, roll with him, and I'll take the other bird, take downwards with me, and grab the second target. Sheriff, where are we going?
We are going to LZ Pineapple. That's over, it's over to the north.
Above our base. Give us clear markers.
Cerberus, Nomad Platoon has taken an enemy transport and Vic. Loaded up the caches in it. Make sure you don't shoot us along the way.
Nice. Straight around here.
Nah, that's...
We'll never know what happened to their loved ones.
Look, somebody needs to take after my method of stealing beards, okay?
There were no beards!
I know. You're my successor in method.
HLZ, hot. 1 times cargo, 1 times recon unit.
My brother, Jay.
Holy shit, is this a hot LZ? Jesus Christ.
We just did a barrel roll in the Chinook.
Alright, we're already here. Drop us here.
Okay, the minute this thing touches down, get the hell out.
Copy.
Copy. And...
Get out.
Be advised, operator likely in air contacts. We have vehicles hit and on the ground.
Push into this building, push in.
Base reported, moving over our AL.
Holy shit.
This is Paladin. What's your status? Secure to crash.
1-2 is fine. The helicopter is not.
Number actual, number Bravo. Oh, you're on. Oh, I still got you on short range?
Yeah, he's still on short range.
Alright, yeah, we landed. That bird ain't coming back though.
It's not coming back? What happened?
The LZ's hot.
Okay, what's your status? Or in this squad?
We're good. Squads are all good. Everyone is up. However, we experienced some issues and it blew up on landing.
Do medical, whatever you can.
Tremors coming in from your northwest.
Alright, we ended up landing south of the LZ mark, the first clear marker. Alright, so we want them looking up a Paladin and then doing what exactly?
Wait, one.
Hey, where's Giuseppe? Hey, Drew. Right now we're gonna be linking up with Paladin here in a minute. I'm waiting on Canadian on what exactly he wants done, but you can hear me, right?
1-3 in Cerberus. I marked
God damn
another.
it! All right, hold up.
That area. We haven't seen those helos have been going, but I've got a funny feeling that there may be a chance that one of them has landed out in that area. So we'll need that area cleared.
Copy. Service zone airfield.
Have 1112 Paladin group back up, and then when you push them west to
Do we
this
have
blue dot,
any
we
passing at the moment?
Wait 1, and you only cleared that one black square, correct?
Yes, we basically just cleared around the crash site.
Alright, affirm, wait 1.
One is also on the ground and accounted for.
All right. All right. Hey. All right, guys. Hey. On our way, we're gonna be clearing out that blue rectangle Canadian just drew on the map. Excuse me. It's a triangle. He changed it.
You did.
All right. I'm gonna get the guys moving into that triangle. We'll get that shit sweeped. All right. What haven't? All right. Everyone else that's not leadership, be posting security. What has not been checked?
That's an initial clear, and then if you want to draw like additional sectors for guys as they clear that out.
I would say
All right. Draw out on the map what needs to be done.
This is Nomad Summit.
This is 1-3. Do you want us to proceed to that area now, or stay inside service?
Jesus.
Yeah, I want you going with Cerberus to clear
Hey,
it out.
Putnam, you're pretty quiet, man. I can't hear you very well.
is that better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, so like basically that I'm drawing the
Nomad 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, and Cerberus, I need you, and Paladin, I need you progressing as quick as you can. Do one last sweep of your area, 1-3, load up into Cerberus as quick as you can. Do a lightning sweep of that area.
All right. Well, since we're on the southern end, we can take care of that, and then we'll kind of sweep up from there. Then does that sound good to you guys? Just Giuseppe.
Yeah.
Take your respective part, and then 1, 2, and Paladin can take that bigger portion.
Andy's with us. Alright, we go.
Wait, where's 1, 2?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
No, they're southeast. They weren't here when you talked about this. Alright, well, he's gonna
Damn it. Alright, well. Hey, Canadian.
It looks like they're hitting it. They're marking it on the map. Yeah, Green's got shit marked, Sheriff. I think you're good.
Alright.
Yeah, what's up, Sheriff?
Never mind. For a second, I thought 1, 2 didn't come with us. We're good. I see him.
Plunger, let's just progress to 1, 1, 1, 2 in Paladin's position.
Affirm.
Exerium, Hobo, you guys tracking on what the lines mean right now? Are you tracking on what the lines mean on the map, the black ones?
Black lines? No, I have no idea.
Alright, so the southern and northern parts of the the blue shit that Canadian marked is what needs to be cleared. That's what recon told me. So yeah, that's about it.
Just the north.
Okay.
They removed some markers, so just the
Yeah.
northern part.
112,
Yep,
we're
northern now.
seeing some cargo trucks up the road from the south.
Alright,
Slate to Kodiak.
move
I
to
can't
the
hear you over
northern
all
part
chatter.
of the zone of the black line. Apparently everything below that's been cleared.
Lincoln.
Are you dropping bodies?
No, it's like
Plunger, if you want to drive to 1-2 Paladin, I'll go to 1-1.
Also, you were just
All Nomad elements be advised. Index has just been called. Index has been called. Load up into Vix if capable. 1-1, you've got Vix. 1-2 Paladin, you'll have Vix as well. 1-3, if you want to load up into Cerberus, eliminate any contacts that are around you right now, and then we're RTV.
Hellfire, 7-0.
I'm assuming this is index now.
Yep.
Extracting. All right.
Hellfire, be advised, Gypsy Platoon is full retreat to LZ Lazarus from current AO for index. We'll update whenever we're 500 meters out.
Snow is a little bit safer. Doesn't fly too high.
Hey, we need to go to 1-1's position. Hook a right. All right. Hey, we need to hook a right to 1-1's position.
How did it go?
Hook a right. Hook a right.
Play. Hellfire, I need that index bird at HP Asana holding for clearance. Grid reference is 050047.
1-1, Nomad Bravo.
If you said Clay, I was gonna get
Hey,
it.
last Nomad?
Have you loaded into a Vic?
Negative, I didn't catch that.
Roger that.
You're right, Nomad elements for index.
Hey, Plunger, turn around. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind.
One of my teams is down by the down chopper Nomad.
Gypsy confirming hold point Asana 050047 platoon index.
I think there is a cache up here I want to snag.
Let me know when my bird's at the hold
go
point,
to
and I
1-2
will
across
clear
the map.
you
You
for
see it?
LZ Lazarus.
I have one.
Farm.
Alright, so I'll copy.
Okay, no cache here. That means
I'm wearing
up there. It is.
which is weird because
I
I
will
didn't
get it.
at all.
Stay in the car.
I had to reform.
You are low on blood. You're getting some blood.
1-1, is your team marked?
I'm with them right now.
Okay, solid copy. Returning to base.
We have a raise.
1-1's loaded.
Yes. You got a
1-2, are you loaded?
20% of 0.
Hey, all you boys are loaded back there, right?
From 1-2 is loaded.
Alright.
Recon, you loaded? Cerberus 1-3, you guys good?
Sheriff, you get 250 in blood.
Hey, firm, we have arrived back at the briefing area.
What?
Okay, firm. Solid copy.
You missed
1-3 in the back,
so
baby.
we're giving you 250 because we have extra.
Oh, sweet.
I definitely didn't steal this blood from a dead pilot.
Ah.
Hopefully it's still fresh.
Wait.
No, I know what I said.
Oh no, did Proscope not make it?
No, everything was
Hellfire, Gypsy 7-0, 300 meters in closing.
Damn. I thought he made it out before it exploded.
And the cook-off caught him in the everything.
Glanced off of a small bush. I can hit a bigger tree if you guys want to play.
I just got knocked the fuck out, thank you very much.
Well, then you needed a nap.
Well, him and Taco have played together, so.
I'm gonna use up every bandage I brought, not even for combat.
Alright, if you need medical, line up on the squares.
Have your guys lock up, get in their squares.
Where is him?
Yeah, where is who?
Where is he?
We got a POW.
Have them all step forward so we can
We did.
Billy's rubber banding. Repair. So they're. Oh my God, he said repair.
From the moment I understood the weakness in my flesh, it disgusted me.
Alright, Modor, yeah, you're good. And he's good. I did that.
Alright, everybody stand up. We're
Hellfire, Gypsy, 7-0, all loaded.
Who the fuck's outside still standing around? What do we got? Passengers, pilots, crews. Somebody go out there and tell them to get inside.
User left your channel.
Alright, 1-2, slide down.
Maybe they gave him clothes again.
Damn, my jaw hurts. Oh, not my jaw, my bad, my tooth.
No, how did I die? I got hit by an RPG.
You're not Marine, shush.
This is Nomad Senate. They are all accounted for and at base. I think, right? You're all here, right?
Sure. 2 minutes. Just keep everybody in line. Gypsy's on their way back.
Hey, Kodiak.
Everybody break.
Nomad, all present, accounted for.
When you want to draw a straight line on the map,
I heard an echo.
Control shift, click. Yeah, I was just looking at your X down there, and
What's up,
just,
Hey, listen here.
Fancy.
Don't judge me.
Looks like somebody's box of blue crayons fucking exploded on an entire side of the map.
I know
Not
Ram
the
would like it,
Crayolas.
that's why we kept it.
Yeah, he does. He loves it.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Especially when you're looking at Blue 4 tracker and you're not sure which one is the actual group and which one of the 95 markers might be them.
Well, see, we got a little too happy with our blue color, okay?
Yeah, but at least you use dots.
I looked over there, I was like, this is hell.
I don't know which one's worse.
No. See, my argument is Nomad actually did something. Clearly depicted by the markers.
What 1-2 does with the prisoners after op is what 1-2 does.
your channel.
That's dedication.
Right next
It
to the
is.
fucking
User in your channel timed out.
Have prisoners?
Yeah, we captured
All right, let's make sure that everybody's inside because we're gonna start debrief in 60 seconds.
I'm counting.
Somebody outside. I believe he's armor crew.
He might be AFK. You're trying to get that guy out of the truck. I think he's AFK.
Yeah, can you just point through your mic?
Sorry.
I'm just gonna put him here because I don't know where he goes. Okay.
You can. You have to get blindfolded.
All right, let's lock it up. We're getting a little bit of desync now that we're all in one spot.
User entered your channel.
Triple is just totally rubber banding out there. All right, go ahead, take a knee if you can hear the sound of my voice. Fantastic. You guys can stand back up again. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me in the back. So, job well done today. First things first, I want to let everybody know we broke our record player count with a total of 77 concurrent players during today's operation. So, fantastic.
79.
Shit. Thank you guys all for showing up. You know, it takes each and every one of you guys to make this a community. So, thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Like I said in the beginning, welcome to Finland. We're going to be doing a lot of cool shit that we were not doing for the past several months while we were in the desert. I hope you guys found a little bit more immersion in today's operation. We definitely have some things to iron out on the Zeus side of things. So we do appreciate your patience while we all make sure that we're you know, on the same page and providing you guys with the highest quality experience that we can. So I hope you guys had fun today. I hope you guys are looking forward to doing more operations with this new campaign. So, a lot of stuff happened today. We did manage to recover most of the weapons caches. However, we were not able to recover all of them. I liked the pace that everybody was keeping out there. You know, we were really good at sweeping through sectors. We just got to try to work on not getting bogged down. But we did get most of our caches. It looks like the enemy may have gotten away with a couple of our weapons caches, and some of them were also destroyed, but there are definitely some more missing. So that may have an impact on us down the road as we continue our campaign. I know the contact for today got way beyond what we were planning. That wasn't really a mission framework thing. That was more of a Zeus thing. We were just having a little bit too much fun getting a little loose with it. You know,
You were kicked from the channel. Channel switched.
whoever's hot mic.
You were kicked from the server. Connected. Channel switched.
A lot of different forces, I would say, out there, right? It's definitely not Russian military that we were encountering, so we can't confirm that. We had a lot of American, we had a lot of, you know, Asian, we had a lot of just different cultures that are definitely not Russian. So we are going to be working on some of the intel that was found to see if we can pinpoint exactly who we are engaging here. You know, there's a lot of speculation right now, but we are not going to go into those rumors yet. We did have an unfortunate scenario today, which is going to impact us moving forward, is we did have friendly units break the no-fly zone, and it drew in a pretty heavy Russian MiG fighter wing to the northern area. They backed off at the last minute, but yeah, we have to be aware of the no-fly zone because now the Finnish army that we are working with in this region is not going to clear us to move towards the next zone. They're not going to clear us to move to the front line. They're going to continue holding us in reserve while they do the front line fighting. So we'll see where that brings us for the next op. But we have to respect the mission framework moving forward. Aside from that, I don't really have too much else for you guys. Great job today. You know, I hope to hear some feedback from you guys, things that you enjoyed, things that you didn't enjoy. But As we always do, let's go ahead and jump into promotions. We'll start with Nomad. Anything from Nomad Command today?
Nope, nothing here.
All right. Anything from Nomad 1?
Hammer to PV2.
Hammer to PV2. Fantastic. Anything from Nomad 2?
Wyoming to PV2, and Sav, I guess he was having connection issues, but Sav to PFC.
Okay. Anything from Nomad 3?
Nothing at this time.
All right.
No, not right now.
Anything
Not right
from
now.
Gypsy
Not
Command?
right now. Go. Not right now. Go. Go. Get the fuck out.
Wah, 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 wah.
That was a little enjoyment for you guys there. Anything from Gypsy Command?
No, just look at your DM, so that's cool. But I got nothing.
Okay. Anything from Gypsy 1?
Asset to PV2.
Asset PV2. Anything from Gypsy 2?
Yeah, Dark to PVT and Mason to PVT.
Dark and Mason, both PVT. Good job, you guys.
Thank you.
Anything from Gypsy 3?
Nothing from Gypsies 3. Can't make the meeting. I gotta go right now.
Okay. Anything from Recon?
Nothing from Paladin.
Nothing from Templar.
Okay. Anything from Quartermaster? Yes, no, maybe Quartermaster?
User left your channel.
All right, I guess we will have to figure out Quartermaster's stuff.
User disconnected
another time.
from your channel. User joined your
Hellfire.
channel.
Anything from Hellfire?
User in your channel timed out.
Nothing from Hellfire?
Can you hear me?
Whispering over there? There,
No.
now I hear you.
Can you hear me now? My team
Yep.
speaks bugging.
I hear
Nothing
ya.
for Hellfire.
Okay. Oh, and nothing for Quartermaster. All right, so for those of you guys who don't know, anybody can nominate anybody else for an award here in the 11th. So as long as you saw it personally, if you feel that any other member did something of recognition, whether it be a fellow squad member, whether it be your squad leader, whether it be your platoon leader, it could be anybody that you think did an awesome job at something that is beyond the normal scope of regular ARMA gameplay, you can nominate them for an award. How do you do that? Well, first, look at the award list, see if there is something on there that you feel that person meets the criteria for. Then go ahead, you're going to send a message to your squad leader recommending, the name of the person that you're recommending with the actions that you feel qualify them for that medal. They'll then pass that up the chain, and usually in about a week to 2 weeks time, we'll get those awards posted for you guys in Discord. So just be aware of that. And as my favorite part of the evening, you guys don't have to go, but you can't stay here. I hope you guys all have a fantastic
disconnected
evening.
from
Everybody
your channel.
is
User left
dismissed
your channel.
for
User
today.
disconnected from your
Have
channel.
a great
Left your
week.
channel.
See everybody on Saturday.
User disconnected from your
fellas.
channel. User left your
Good
channel.
job, guys.
User left your
Thank
channel.
you.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Pretty fun.
I like that too. I love being back in the forest. I was so sick of the desert.
That was pretty cool. The fog was fun.
Did we win, boys?
Oh.
We didn't win the last